here with Nick Smith after a 4-0 win over York. Obviously, you guys offensively were pretty dominant. 28 shots to their 3. Yeah, talk about what was kind of the plan offensively and what was kind of working to get so many chances.
The big thing for us tonight, I think, was our focus on ball tempo and trying to move the ball as quickly as we could around the field. We knew that York was going to be defensively organized. They're a team that have struggled for results coming into today, but they've been competitive in each of those, and teams have really struggled to open them up. And we felt like if we could retain our pace and our tempo throughout the game, that we would be able to create some opportunities tonight. And we were fortunate that ultimately we got some good looks and scored some good goals tonight.
Yeah, obviously you guys only allowed 3 shots, but 0 were on goal. What does that speak of the back line, but also the midfield just winning all the balls to not even have those chances?
Yeah, so I think we largely ran the show in terms of possession today, and I think we really controlled where the game was played. I think the majority of the game was played in the middle third and our attacking third. And then when we had some opportunities, or they had some opportunities to advance the ball, defense came up and performed what they were required to do here tonight. But ultimately, it is really down to our ball retention tonight. I think we just did a good job in possession. We just made it hard for York to really get anything going in our defensive third.
Yeah, obviously you in non-conference 5-0-2, unbeaten. I think I know you probably would have taken that going into the season, but what do you say about that? But then also, how do you take that into the GPAC, not knowing that it is 0-0 for everyone else, but also that there's maybe some momentum that you guys have and some belief that you guys have. So yeah,
for sure. I think we challenged ourselves with the non-con this year that we felt were going to give us really different opponents, but opponents that were at a really competitive level. And so for us to be unscathed and not lose a game in those 7, I think it speaks to what we're potentially or what we're capable of achieving this year, what our team's potential is. Looking forward now into GPAC, it doesn't mean anything because everyone now is back to, as you say, 0-0, and so it's definitely given us a good foundation. It's allowed us to work through, I think, a few kinks. It's allowed some of our new players to really, I think, start to gel within the group. All of things which will be important for us if we are going to be successful moving forward into GPAC play. But to be 5-0-2 after the first 7 games, I feel pleased. But the idea for us is that we're forward thinking, and so the only thing that we're worried about now is moving ahead in our next game, and our conference opener is at Northwestern this weekend, and that's the only thing that's on our minds moving forward.